On a planet 4 solar systems away from our own, there's a race of men who have advanced beyond the human limits. Instead of breeding, they produce clones, which has caused their reproductive organs to shrink and disappear. Emotions have been bred out of this society, and each new generation is more ambitious, so now they want to take over the universe. The leader Graydon announces they'll start by conquering Earth from the inside by impregnating human women to make their own babies. The men get special training in which they watch a hologram of a woman to learn how procreation works and what holes must be used. They're also taught to talk about things like shoes and to give women plenty of compliments. A hologram of a woman plays for several minutes, and the men are taught to often say "uh-huh" so she knows they're listening. They do date simulations and speedrun to see who can get coitus the fastest, believing one compliment and a glass of wine is enough. Whenever they celebrate, they stomp their feet instead of clapping. The first man chosen for the mission is given the human name Harold and a robotic reproductive organ before he leaves. On Earth, 2 pilots notice something strange on the radar before the plane starts shaking. They think they're about to crash, however the plane is only hit by 2 bright lights. The passengers are thrown off their seats, but everything quickly returns to normal. In the bathroom, Harold and Graydon have appeared. Harold says he only needs 2 days, and Graydon reminds him to come back after getting the baby before disappearing down the toilet. Then Harold comes out and tries hitting on Rebecca the stewardess, who threatens to report him if he doesn't go to his seat. He sits next to a woman in the middle of a panic attack yet tries hitting on her anyway, quickly giving up when she starts talking about her husband. Moments later, when the plane lands, a car appears on the runway and hits the carts. The driver Roland doesn't apologize because he's an inspector for the Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA. While Roland asks for details about the incident, Harold tries hitting on Rebecca again and she slaps him. On her way out of the airport, Harold tries with another woman that insults him and ignores him, then with a woman asking for donations. He causes her to drop her can, and when she bends over to pick it up, her rear makes Harold excited. A bulge appears on his pants and a whirring sound can be heard from the robotic member activating. Harold keeps smacking it while trying to flirt with the next woman, which only makes him look like a creep.